What's happening, YouTube? This is Demented Monkey. First ever unboxing video, which is going to form part of a project that I'm going to be working on that hopefully you guys can experience with me. It's pretty much a series of videos trying to build a 4K gaming PC, or get as close to 4K gaming to compete with consoles. First off, we start with the unboxing of the Gigabyte B250N Phoenix Wi-Fi motherboard. I've gone for a micro ATX form factor because it's going to go into a home theater computer setup, so small case. And yeah, let's see what this sucker looks like. And that is tiny, teeny tiny. Got the main board in there, and all your accessories. Wi-Fi antenna, which is a nice touch. SATA cable, custom faceplate to fit the board, a nifty user manual with a couple of CDs in them. If I can get whatever that is out of there. Oh, look at that. Gigabyte Gaming carbon fiber-esque decal. Nice. So before I take the main board out of its packaging, important note: ESD is real. So this is an ESD protective mat. My wrist strap, I'm grounded and modest. So now we can take this packaging. As I said, teeny tiny. You've got your usual PS2 input, which strange that systems still come with those. USBs, built-in graphics, which we're not going to be using, obviously. USB-C, Ethernet, your optical, audio, and normal 5.1 surround. It's a very pretty looking motherboard. Got the usual 2 DDR4 DIMM banks, LGA 1151 socket, and that is your PCIe graphics slot, expansion slot, because it's a mini ITX, apologies, I said micro ATX, mini ITX case. Space is a premium, so one slot, but you only need one. And a really cool laser etched engraving on the heatsink for the chipset. Looking good. Next we have the brains. Core i7, 7700 processor. I like how the box has got a little window so that you can see the chip. Factory sealed, which is always a good sign. So just use the handy dandy scissors over there. Box, you've got your usual installation instructions, limited warranties, and your Intel Inside logo. There's the processor, which nice big old fat heatsink and fan. Nothing too flash, it's a stock Intel one, it'll do the job. Maybe one day we'll upgrade to a higher powered fan. And then you've got the actual processor. Nice, shiny. Next we have the fan text Enthu Evolve case. It's white and shiny. And a bit bigger than what I would have hoped. But we'll make do with what we've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip the RAM and drive. I mean, those are pretty stock standard. Let's get to the big boy. The EVGA GeForce 1060 6GB variant. Now, the whole aim of this is to do a budget build to try and compete with consoles. So 1070s and 1080s are out of the question, but we're going to try our damnedest to get close. So without further ado, there's something left in the bottom of the box there. Oh, it is just the user manual or FCC warranty stuff. So nothing too major. It comes with a cool packaged driver disc, and that is so cool. That is an actual laser engraved decal, metal decal for the front of your case. The usual manuals, another what appears to be a vinyl sticker. They definitely do give you quite a lot of swag, and your user guide, your proper user guide, and a giant sales poster which I've just pulled. It's kind of big. It's got a cool looking knight on it. Arm yourself. EVGA. Nice. Now onto the actual card itself. Something tells me they're a little bit paranoid about damage. It's bubble wrapped. And then it has anti-static wrapping on it as well. Once again, I remind everybody that I am working on a ESD mat, and I am wearing a wrist strap, but that is the sucker there. Remove protective film before use. It is dual slot. Well, it takes up one slot on the motherboard, but it is physically the size of 2 slots. And quite the beastie of a card. You've got your DVIs, display ports, and HDMI. 3 HDMIs and 1 display port. GTX 1060. And here we have the EVGA power supply, 550 watts, and whoa, it comes with some kind of canvas little bag, power cord for New Zealand and Australia. Now this is a modular power supply, so you only connect what you need. So you've got your VGA, you've got your SATA, you've got some Velcro straps, nice touch, it helps with cable management, more SATA, your CPU, motherboard, connectors, an unknown plastic clip, of course screws, more VGA because 2 graphics cards are a thing now, peripherals, and more solder, and a Molex connector to, right, that's to convert from Molex to floppy. Manual. Okay, the actual power supply is in a canvas bag. It just went from power supply to a very premium feeling product. I guess that is what they are trying to achieve. It comes complete with Velcro, and that is the power supply right there. Quite the little beast. Of course, modular in design, as mentioned.
2 hours later.
And fast forward to 2.5 hours later. Build complete. I'll do a review of the case and the motherboard and everything in one go. But yeah, so far so good. There's a few more cables that I need to tidy up, but not bad at all. And last but not least, we have the Razer turret. I'm hoping to do a review on this soon, but I need some time to play with it first. And the reasons will become clear when you start seeing everything put together. So without further ado, it's a nice green box. You've got your quick start guide, which is nice. Notice that it's going to need 3 hours to charge. Good to know. Nice foam there, and it's a velvety feeling inlay. Pretty cool. Whoa. Okay. It is a very skinny keyboard, small profile, but man, it is heavy. At the same time, I can feel there's rubberized anti-slip mat over there. But it's got a very premium feel to it. You've got your AC adapter, which I'm expecting to just be normal stock standard AC, nothing major to it. Damn, they really make it difficult to get into these boxes. So as I said, there is your AC adapter. For charging the setup, comes with a whole host of swappable plugs for United Kingdom, America, New Zealand, Australia. And there's the actual power block there. So that's pretty good. Great stuff. USB as the output. You get your usual, you rule, thanks for buying a Razer product. Razer products definitely are considered premium gaming. You get an L-shaped USB cable with power, which is good, like the L shape. You get your Bluetooth receiver by the looks of it, and a nice charging dock. And of course you've got the mouse with dongle inside, and a battery that seems to be stuck in there. Doesn't have a lot of weight to it, so it'll be interesting to see how this feels in hand. And of course the reason why I went for this setup is so that I can game on the couch. And there we go. This is the complete setup right there. That is a magnetic mouse pad, so you can sit on the couch and game without too much hassle. What's happening, YouTube? Right, so following on from the whole Razer turret saga, link to the unboxing and review in the description, decided it was imperative that I get a decent gaming mouse. Of course, requirements are still the same. I need to be able to play wirelessly and from my couch. So quick research online, according to PC Gamer Mag, this is the best rated one. So let's have a look. First off, you got your little cardboard sleeve with the usual warnings and technical specifications, and then you are presented with a really nice feeling textured box, and it flips open, which is a nice touch, and there you have the mouse. So trying alternative means of filming today so that I can have both hands free and not look like a putz. You get the mouse, it's standard gaming size, looks really sleek and good design, but I'm heading into review territory, which this is not. Inside the box you have your usual distractions. You also have different, now this is where the two hands come in. Excuse my hands blurring the camera there. But this thing is tough to open. It's got your wireless dongle, as well as additional flip buttons for the side, in a nice little case, which is always good. And then you have a braided USB cable with what appears to be a USB-B connector. This is for your charging cable. And then you also have the usual FCC disclaimers or what have you. And yeah, it's a lot less flashy than the Razer box, but I like it, nice and simple. Now on to using it, and I'll let you guys know in a review how it goes. Over and out.